Welcome back. Today I'm looking at the Militado ML05B. I bought this watch with my own money from the Militado watch website. The watch cost me $39 with $5 for shipping, which is about £33, and it arrived in 3 days, which is very quick. Before we start, I'll just do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my Smith's Everest Gilt. This is how the watch arrived. It's got a white cardboard sleeve surrounding the watch box. The watch box is a brown fake leather. It feels very thin and cheap, but I suppose it is. Part of me wonders why they even bother with these at this price, but for some people it would be nice. And here's the watch inside. There's also a warranty card which is not signed or dated, but doesn't really matter. And that's all that's in there. Here's the watch. Comes on a black cushion. I'll just take this packaging off and then we'll have another look. So the thing that's new about this watch compared to the older version is the movement. Instead of using a Seiko VH movement with the sweeping hand, it now uses a Miyota movement and just ticks. The trade-off for this is the watch is slightly cheaper and it's 1mm thinner than the older version. My first impressions of the watch are actually really nice. It doesn't feel cheap at all, it's got some weight to it, and the strap's quite soft. It does have some dusty stuff all over it, which I'm guessing is from the packaging. The watch has a diameter of 38mm, a thickness of 9.5mm, lug width of 20mm, and lug to lug of 47.5mm. The weight of the watch is 38.8 grams. The case material is 316L stainless steel. The movement is the Miyota 2035 quartz. It has a domed sapphire crystal with clear AR coating and water resistance of 100 meters. That's with a screw down crown. Unfortunately, as you can see, the second hand is not hitting the markers. It's falling a little bit in between depending on how you look at it. This probably won't bother me much because I just usually glance at the watch when I'm checking the time. But if it does bother me, I'll just adjust it myself. This is a closer look at the movement. It's a zero jaw movement with an accuracy of plus or minus 20 seconds per month. The watch has a bead blasted satinized kind of finish. It's quite nice, it's smooth, and I think it will hide scratches well. You can also see the step up to the bezel, even though it is just one piece. The watch has a screw down case back with a radially brushed finish. Not too much info on the back of the watch, just the brand name and the movement. I think the dial looks really clean. I like the fact there's not much text on the dial other than the Japan movement at the bottom, which in my opinion I'd rather they didn't have. It's got white numerals, so they're very bold and the print quality is quite crisp, and on the inside there's the numbers for the military time. It has a faux patina orange lume, and those are in the markers and also in the hands. It's just painted on the markers, so there's not that much lume, and I'll show you in the lume shot later. I also really like the syringe style hands. They're painted white, and it's very legible, easy to read. You may have noticed in that last shot the watch was on a rubber strap and not the provided NATO strap. I'm going to be honest, I just don't like NATO straps. I never use them. I never have, and I don't think I ever will. The one that comes with though is actually quite nice. It's better than a lot of the ones that come on cheap Chinese watches. It's black with a yellow stripe down the middle, and the hardware matches that of the case of the watch. Here's the strap that I put the watch on. It's just a cheap rubber strap, I think made by a company called Archer. The watch features C3 lume. It's pretty good. This is what it looks like just from a bright room to darkness. Definitely readable, and I'll get a UV light and we can see what it looks like when it's fully charged. As you can see, the lume is quite bright, however it does fade rather quickly. Here's the watch on my 6.5 inch wrist. I think it wears really well, and the thinness does help a lot. Same with the Hamilton though, I do think the lugs are just a little bit long, but overall I think it works fine. My closing thoughts of the video are that I really like the watch. It's great value for such a cheap price, and I think it matches the look of the Hamilton really well. Obviously this video is not a proper review, it's just an unboxing and first look at the watch. I'm probably going to make more videos like this on the channel. Whether someone sends me watches or I buy them myself, it doesn't really matter. If there's a watch that you would like a closer look at and want me to show on the channel, please leave a comment down below. Until then, goodbye.